Hey ladies, okay, so I'm gonna make this video to show you guys that our other products are still really amazing. So I know chaotically that a lot of our liquid touch foundations are out of stock or on back order right now, which just goes to prove that our products are really that amazing. But it's not the only options that we have either. So I'm going to show you guys back to the basics with the cream and the powder foundations. So I'm going to use cashmere because I use cashmere in the liquid touch. So we will go from there. This might be a little too dark or too light, so we'll see. But we're going to work with it. And the cream foundation is a full coverage, where the liquid foundation is more of a medium coverage. So some people might actually like that more. And I did already start off with my Illuminate face wash, my Divine Daily Moisturizer, and my Glorious Face and Eye Primer. And I'm still going to use my concealer as I would with a liquid touch. It's half my face so far. Okay, so that's with the cream foundation on right now. He wants no noggin. Okay. Then I'm going to take my powder and cashmere also, and I'm just going to kind of go over it. To set it. You don't have to if you don't want to, I just prefer it. And also our one brush, our powder puff brush, is also out. So just, you know, if you have one, fantastic. If you're waiting for one, go to Walmart or Target and get these e.l.f. brushes. They're still good to use. I like our brushes better, but these are still really good. And it's like $3 or $6. They have different ones. You can get the basic ones for like $3, and then they keep going up until $6. So it's not bad to have, and I still like it. So right now, this is the cream foundation with the powder on top of it. And I'm going to show you how to use the, I can't even talk anymore. My concealer still. And also, I know Velour is also on back order right now, but if you're a darker shade like cashmere, satin, or velvet, or I'm going to butcher this name, cypress, or charmeuse, I think that's how you say it, you can use like a velour color. You don't have to use organza or scarlet. My personal preference, I feel like sometimes the organza or the scarlet is too light to use if you're a darker shade, but that's your own personal preference. Okay. And how I put it on is you literally need just a little bit, and I do a couple dots. Just like that. Beautiful, right? Okay. So then I'm going to use my concealer brush. Again, you can go and get a different one from the dollar store or Target or Walmart. It's up to you. So when I apply my concealer, I go in an upside down triangle underneath my eye. And what that does is it lightens and brightens your dark circles, and it just highlights that area for you. Now, I might be doing it too big, too small, but it's your own personal preference of how you want to do it. And I know some people have said that they feel like the concealer kind of sets in your lines. But the biggest thing you have to remember is to set your concealer. And you can bake per se if you want to. You don't have to. Sometimes the baking gives you more of a cakey feeling, but that's the point of it, so that it stays. Gorgeous, right? I mean, this is gorgeous. But you're not going to leave it like this. I sure hope you won't. So keep that in mind too. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your blending buds and you are going to blend in the concealer with your foundation so that you don't have any harsh lines. And I blend it before I set it, or else you're going to have those harsh lines and it's going to look really cakey. Okay, blended, right? Okay, now we're going to set it. And I'm going to use my mineral concealer and brush. And I'm going to take my same e.l.f. brush. Scratch that. I'm going to take this blending wedge. And you're going to put it on there. And you're going to put an excessive amount on there. Because what happens is the temperature between your skin, the liquid concealer, and the powder concealer, it makes it go together. It bakes it so it's going to stay, and it's not going to set in your lines. So you let that sit on there for a little bit. However long you feel comfortable leaving it in there. So if you're like me, and you're in a hurry, and you're in a rush, and you have kids, I don't let it sit on there too long. Some people let it sit on for like 15-20 minutes. I don't have time for that. And it's gonna look goofy. Like, you're gonna look literally like you're baking a pie or cookies or something. So you let it sit on there. Let it sit, let it sit, let it sit. This hair is rocking. Okay, so I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit so I don't bore you guys. So my same e.l.f. brush, and take it, and you're just gonna dust off the excess amount. And even in that little time, it's still baked down there. Okay, now I'm gonna do the contouring. And when I do contouring, I use Charmeuse powder. Charmeuse. Okay, so to contour, I do use my powder puff brush, but again, they're out of stock. You don't have one, that's okay. You can improvise. So I'm gonna take my powder. And I'm gonna swirl around. And the way that I contour is, and it probably isn't the same as everyone else, but I'm gonna go in the number 3 around my face. Okay, so you're gonna start up here. I don't go like this. See the difference? See right there? And if you're not the same color in your neck, it's okay. You can improvise that too. Just go down a little bit. No one really cares. And if they do care, oh well. Just when you're giving people hugs, kind of be careful with your neck and stuff. Okay, so already you can see the difference between the highlighting and the contouring. Beautiful. For my blush, I take my blush in Seductive. And I use my blush brush again. You can improvise. Swirl it around, tap it, and I just go right there. Right where I did the inside of the 3. Awesome, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And this is taking a lot longer because I'm sitting here and explaining it to you, but really it takes like 5 minutes, if that. So that's that. Thanks. Okay, so this is my finished look. And yes, I do have false lashes on. So people are gonna freak out. That's okay. But you know, sometimes people just really like false eyelashes. I'm not huge on them because they are so damaging to your eyelashes, but I wanted to show everyone out there that even though you don't like our mascara, you can still use our products and still look fabulous. So you can still use your false eyelashes if that's what you choose. I just did this to show you guys that our makeup goes with everything and anything, and just because you don't like one thing doesn't mean that you can't like others. So have a fantastic day, and I hope that this helped you guys out a little bit. Have a good day. Bye.